BTS's Jimin is rumored to be getting engaged this year. A big question arises. Will one of BTS's most mysterious members finally tie the knot? Even more surprisingly, Jungkook, the youngest member and his closest friend, wrote a comment that moved millions of fans to tears. This issue first emerged from a post by a Korean entertainment industry source known for revealing accurate news about top artists. In the post, it was mentioned that Jimin is preparing for a big personal moment at the end of the year, and although it did not explicitly mention the word engagement, the sentence was enough to trigger massive speculation among fans. It didn't take long for Jimin engaged to become trending on various social media platforms, including X, Twitter, Weverse, and TikTok, with millions of netizens sharing their theories and emotional reactions. The most anticipated reaction, of course, came from Jungkook. Known for having a very close emotional relationship with Jimin, Jungkook wrote a brief comment on BTS's internal platform that made fans stop breathing. "I'm proud of you, but somehow my heart feels strange today," Jungkook wrote in Korean, full of emotional nuances. The sentence seemed simple but contained deep emotions, a mix of pride, loss, and fraternal love that cannot be expressed with ordinary words. Jungkook's comment immediately spread like wildfire. Thousands of armies translated, shared, and analyzed every word he wrote. Some said Jungkook was simply expressing surprise and happiness for his friend, while others felt there was a deeper emotional tone, as if Jungkook was trying to accept the fact that his closest colleague would start a new chapter in his life. On fan community platforms, Jungkook's snippets even became the subject of lengthy and emotional discussions, with thousands of comments from fans who felt they were losing the Jimin they knew. For the public, Jimin and Jungkook's relationship has long been a symbol of warmth within BTS. Since their debut in 2013, the two have often been seen supporting each other, sharing laughter and exhaustion, and comforting each other in difficult times. Armies know them as Jungkook, a combination of names that describes a sincere fraternal bond, far beyond the professional boundaries of being group mates. Therefore, Jungkook's emotional reaction was considered very natural, even touching many who realized how deep their bond has been for over a decade. However, what makes this news even more interesting is Jimin's own attitude. Since the beginning of his career, Jimin has been known to be very private. He rarely talks about his personal life, let alone his love life. In several interviews, Jimin once mentioned that the greatest love in his life is music and his fans. That's why this engagement news feels so unexpected, even for fans who have followed his every step. Many wonder, who is the figure who managed to conquer the heart of the man known to be gentle yet full of mystery? HYBE, the agency that houses BTS, finally released a brief statement that only added to public curiosity. "We cannot comment on our artists' personal matters," they wrote diplomatically. Without confirmation or denial, speculation ran wild. Some Korean entertainment media mentioned that the news was most likely true, while others considered it still just a rumor that could not be confirmed. But for armies, the agency's silence was a sign that something was being hidden, and that was enough to keep them guessing. This phenomenon shows how big BTS's influence is in the global cultural landscape. Every move of its members, even personal ones, is capable of shaking the digital space of the world. Within hours of this rumor emerging, millions of tweets and posts were made by fans around the world. On Twitter, hashtags like #JiminEngagement and #JungkookReaction topped trending topics in more than 20 countries. Even some major international media highlighted this public reaction as evidence of how strong the emotional bond is between BTS and their fans. A number of pop culture experts also gave their views. According to a Korean entertainment industry analyst, Jungkook's emotional reaction can be understood as a form of solidarity that is rare in the modern entertainment world. The relationship between BTS members is not just colleagues, but family. When one member takes a big step in his life, other members feel it personally, he said. This view is supported by many fans who believe Jungkook wrote his comment not out of loss, but out of genuine love and pride for his friend. However, behind the euphoria and speculation, there is a reflective side to this news. The personal lives of K-pop idols are often consumed by the public, and the boundary between private and professional space becomes increasingly blurred. For Jimin, this news may be a natural step in his life's journey, but for fans, this could be an emotional moment, a sign that their idol who used to be a teenager has now grown into an adult man with a life outside the spotlight. Many ARMYs wrote touching messages, expressing that they would continue to support Jimin no matter what his choice, even if it meant seeing him walk towards a more private life. Until now, there has been no official confirmation regarding who Jimin's prospective partner is. However, fans continue to look for small clues from each of his last appearances or interactions in the media. Some speculate that Jimin may announce the news directly, in accordance with his communication style that is honest and full of respect for fans. Regardless of whether this rumor is true or not, one thing is certain. Jimin remains a figure loved by millions of people, and Jungkook's sincere reaction is a beautiful mirror of the true friendship that has grown from their long journey as BTS. In the midst of the roar of emotions, Jungkook's brief comment is now remembered as an important moment, not only in BTS history, but also in the relationship between idols and their fans. He wrote with his heart, and the world felt it. In the silence after the storm of this rumor, one question still echoes in the minds of all ARMYs. Are we witnessing the beginning of a new chapter in Jimin's life, or just another mystery from the surprise-filled world of K-pop? Time will tell, but one thing is certain. This story has been etched in the hearts of millions of fans around the world. After the first rumor storm shook the Korean and international entertainment world, a second wave of information regarding BTS Jimin's engagement news peaked again. This time, the public discussion not only focused on the truth of the news, but also on its impact on the internal dynamics of BTS and public perceptions of the personal lives of idols in the digital age. Every statement, every upload, and every facial expression of Jimin in front of the camera is now the subject of in-depth analysis by millions of fans around the world. This phenomenon is real evidence that BTS is not just a music group, but a global social and emotional phenomenon. In the latest developments, several sources close to the Korean entertainment industry mentioned that Jimin is indeed at an important stage in his life. He is preparing something that is personal and very meaningful, said one source who declined to be named. Although there has been no direct confirmation, those words were enough to revive the wave of speculation that had subsided. Fans began to associate various small moments, such as Jimin's statement at BTS's last concert, where he said, "I learned a lot about love this year," as a sign that the engagement rumor was not just a fabrication. Meanwhile, Jungkook was again in the spotlight after uploading a short video on BTS's internal platform a few days after his comment went viral. In the video, Jungkook is seen practicing vocals while playing the guitar, but at the end of the video he smiles faintly and says, "Some things cannot be expressed in words, but I wish the best for everyone I love." The words touched many ARMYs and considered it a form of continued support for Jimin. The emotional reaction to the video was extraordinary. The hashtags #JungkookSupport and #AlwaysWithJimin immediately trended worldwide in just hours. Fans assessed this interaction as a form of emotional maturity between BTS members. Their relationship, known to be warm and full of support, now seems more human. That behind the great success, they remain individuals who experience love, loss, and life changes. Many fans wrote on community platforms, "Seeing Jungkook and Jimin respect each other in moments like this makes me even prouder to be an ARMY." This statement reflects the depth of the emotional connection between idols and fans that has developed over more than a decade. Meanwhile, media attention began to shift to how BTS's agency, HYB, is managing this situation. Some media analysts assess that HYB's silence and respect for privacy strategy is a very cautious step, given that BTS's global fans have a high level of emotional involvement. In an interview with a public communications expert in Seoul, he explained, HYB understands that whatever they say can trigger broad interpretations. Silence, in this case, is not a form of neglect, but a strategy to maintain a balance between the artist's privacy and public expectations. In the midst of this uncertainty, various conspiracy theories have also emerged among fans.